What's up, everybody? This is Cool Dude, and welcome to Star Wars. We're talking about Star Wars. Yeah. Yep, today we're going to be talking about the Star Wars, all the films that have been released so far for the big screen, excluding the Clone Wars movie, which is really just a pilot movie for all this show. But except that, all the other movies will be taken into consideration. Here are the rankings, so that you guys don't get confused. This is Ewok poop. Pretty self-explanatory. If it's Ewok poop, it's the absolute worst. It's garbage. I think you guys know which movies are going to come down here. Whatever. There's whatever here. These movies are like they're not bad enough to be like Ewok poop, but they're also not really that good, so it's just whatever. Then we have pretty good, almost perfect, and then look up here, guys. Empire Strikes Back tier. Because, ladies and gentlemen, there really is no other Star Wars film that is better than Empire Strikes Back. I don't care what you say, I don't care who you are, Empire Strikes Back is the best one of the Star Wars films. Not only does it have the best action, it's one of the best movie sequels ever made. It's a perfect example of how to do a perfect movie sequel. It's a lot darker, a lot meaner, awesome new characters, great action scenes, I am your father moment. This movie just has everything. So I don't care what you say, Empire Strikes Back is so good, it has a category all to itself, and no other film is going to go on that tier list except Empire Strikes Back. So with that being said, let's get on with the tier list. Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. This is whatever, honestly. I honestly don't even remember a single thing about this. I know Jango Fett gets killed by Mace Windu, and then we get some hot Natalie Portman in the movie. But aside from that, really nothing else. Nothing else in that movie really stands out. So, for that, Attack of the Clones gets whatever. On that front. So, Attack of the Clones, you were just whatever. I just forget everything about you. Star Wars The Force Awakens. I am one of the few people that think this is pretty good. I think this is a really good movie. Probably one of my favorites of the new trilogy. Because, it is admittedly a direct ripoff of A New Hope in many ways. But I think it's a good ripoff of A New Hope. Just because the characters are great, humor is on point, and it just visually looks outstanding. I mean, you can't argue. Well, whatever your thoughts on these new Star Wars movies, they look awesome. The galaxies look great, the planets look great, the lightsabers look awesome. So for that, Star Wars The Force Awakens gets pretty good. And also Harrison Ford is actually good for once. Not that he's not a good actor, it's just that recently he's been kind of eh. Star Wars The Last Jedi. I don't care what you say, it's almost perfect. Screw you, Last Jedi haters, please. I don't want any hate for me. I hope the Last Jedi whole hating on that movie fad has gone away, because I like this movie. I don't care. Because The Last Jedi, for me, was a great entry in the series, because it introduced a lot of new things, and it made us question a lot of elements about the world of Star Wars, and Luke Skywalker is just amazing. Rey and Kylo and Luke. Any scene involving those three in the movie is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. The only part I hate about this movie is literally the casino scene, because what the hell was that scene? Other than that, this movie is almost perfect. Love it. Love it to bits. And I will support it till the day I die. Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. It was pretty good. Again, it's kind of on the same level as Force Awakens, although I do think Force Awakens does it just a little better, but I digress. A New Hope is just a great entry in the Star Wars series. It was the first one. Nice effects. They hold up. Most of them still hold up pretty well, although some of them do look pretty fake. Not a lot of action, but the characters are absolutely great. The story just kept me interested so bad, so A New Hope gets pretty good. Oh god. Phantom Menace. Ewok poop, ladies and gentlemen. Ewok poop, not purple camel poop, because, Jar Jar Binks got pooped on a movie. Oh my god, this movie's so dumb. Hate this movie so much. It is loud, it's hideous, it is just, the effects are not as good as the original films. Way too much CGI, although the worlds look pretty good. Some of the worlds look great, I will give it that. But Jar Jar Binks is annoying, the acting is atrocious, the existence of midichlorians, and also the most brutalizing murder of a character of Darth Maul. He was such a cool character, and why the heck did they have to kill him off? I know they brought him back for Clone Wars, but, really? Why did they have to bring him back? I wish Disney would just live with their decision to kill him off. You killed him, it's your fault, just live with it. Anyway, I digress. So, Phantom Menace, we all know it, you know it, it's Ewok poop. Return of the Jedi, the last installment. This one is honestly one of my favorites. No, not Empire Strikes Back. No one goes on Empire Strikes Back. Return of the Jedi, not even you. Anyway, so, back to Return of the Jedi. Almost perfect because this is a great ending to the series. Granted, I know a lot of people don't like the Ewoks, and a lot of people think the Jabba the Hutt scene is too long, which are all valid complaints. But honestly, I think that is like far outweighed by all the good stuff that's in it. I mean, the final battle between Luke and Vader is great. When Vader turns to the light side is great. Love all the Ewok action meets the Stormtroopers, even though it's a little bit, silly. It's silly, but, I mean, this is a film series where our heroes can all get trapped in a dumpster with a octopus weird tentacle monster. So, this film series can't get any weirder. So, for that reason, Return of the Jedi is almost perfect. It's a great ending to the series, and they really should have left it here, but whatever. Rogue One. This was, pretty good. I'll say pretty good. Just because, Rogue One is not the greatest movie ever. It does have flaws, a lot of pointless scenes, and, admittedly, the character development feels almost worthless because they all die in the end. But I like this movie just because of the visuals. The action feels great. It's heart-pounding. It feels like we're in an actual war. It is called Star Wars, after all. It is nice in a movie where we get to feel like it's an actual war and a battle going on. So, for that, Rogue One gets pretty good. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change this category here. Instead of Ewok poop, we're just going to call this the Phantom Menace category right here. I probably should have done this from the very beginning. Not Phantom of Menace, Phantom Menace. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this is the worst Star Wars movie ever made. Worst ever. Some people might argue Attack of the Clones is worse because it's just boring, but nobody can deny the impact that Phantom Menace made on Star Wars. Because, oh my god, vomit of a movie. So, Phantom Menace gets the bottom, Empire Strikes Back gets the top. I'm just noticing that. Like, why didn't I think of that at the start? Anyway, Rogue One, you get pretty good, because action and visuals great, as always. And I will say also, the final scene, I wasn't expecting them to kill him off. And also that Darth Vader moment in the last part of the film, if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about when I say it's awesome. Revenge of the Sith, this was the greatest that the film's ever got, and it's still whatever for me. It's still whatever. Not only is the bad acting still there, well, except for Ewan McGregor. Ewan McGregor's awesome. You were the chosen one! Yes, you can leave all your memes in the comments if you want. I have the high ground. You were the chosen one. You were my brother Anakin. All the memes that you want, please. Shred them with all of it. So, yeah. Revenge of the Sith, like, you have Darth Vader saying, no! You have all the pointless, you have all that stupid action, you have all the complicated plot. I know it's supposed to set up for, A New Hope and everything, but it still just feels whatever and empty to me, and I don't even remember most of the action in it, except for the memes that's come off of it, because, Star Wars memes are great. But, Revenge of the Sith, this was probably the best. I will say it's the best out of all three of the prequels, but it still gets whatever for me, because the prequels themselves are not good. Oh, Solo, a Star Wars movie, though. You also get kind of whatever. I was gonna put you on the same level as Phantom Menace, but more I think about it, Solo's not even that so bad that I want to put it on Phantom Menace. It's just dull. It's boring. Like, I don't like it at all. Like, the pacing is really weird at moments. So Solo for that, like, it just gets whatever. It's like not super memorable. Like, it's not like good in any sort of sense, but it's also like not so bad that I want to put it on Phantom Menace's level. It's just sticks right here in the whatever category. And finally, the most recent one, Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. This gets whatever for me. Like, what a terrible way to end the series, man. Like, this is like, I don't want to say it's unmemorable. Like, there was some pretty cool scenes in it, with, like, the final fight and everything. And some of the Force powers are pretty cool. Like, the Force healing, that was pretty nice. But, as I said in my review of the Star Wars trilogy, which you should probably check out on my channel, please. Please, thank you. It's on my live streams playlist if you're interested. But back to the discussion. This just feels like a lousy ending to the series. Like, it feels kind of rushed. It feels like they were just kind of rushing to get something done after the, cinematic and fan disaster of Last Jedi, which I still support with my heart. But whatever. So for that reason, I give Rise of Skywalker whatever. You can, and again, you can feel free to disagree with me on it, but please don't send death threats or hate towards me, please. Try to be civilized people about this, alright? I don't want any toxic haters or commenters on my channel. I would prefer to avoid all that in that context. So, with that being said and out of the way, this is my tier list and ranking of all the Star Wars movies that have been released. Let me know down in the comments if you agree with me. Let me know what your opinions are. Let me know what movies you would put on these tiers. I feel pretty good about what I put on my tier list. However, you know, I wish there was another category for Revenge of the Sith, because I don't think it's exactly whatever. Like, it is still pretty bad, but I wish there was like a middle category here. But, you know, it is what it is. So, until next time, guys, stay cool, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye, y'all. And also, may the Force be with you.